Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. Today sharing a highly requested video on how to use a new clay pot or earthen pot for drinking water. Also received several queries like do we need to season this earthen pot or we can directly drink it? Then how to check whether it's good quality earthen pot or not? What are the benefits of drinking water from this pot? And many more. Hence made this video wherein you'll find all the answers to your queries. So do watch video until end as it's going to be very beneficial. Hope you like this video. Keep watching. So this is the new clay pot. As you can see, it also has a tab that's an added benefit. Now how to check the quality of the clay pot when you purchase new? Just tap the pot as shown and you need to hear the metallic sound like a metal hitting sound. Once you hear, then that's a good pot. If you hear a flawed, flat or dull sound, then do not choose that. Now some new pots when you rub tends to leave color traces on your hands. It's normal as it usually disappears once we season them properly. So with this we move to a very next important tip that to check the pot for leakage before proceeding with seasoning them. Usually it happens that we season it then realize the pot has a leakage. Hence to avoid this we're going to check the leakage. For that fill the pot with the tap water and not drinking water and leave it for a day and check for any leakage. And in case if you see any leakage, then better replace the pot. Hence, it's very essential that you speak with the vendor beforehand to replace the pot in case of leakage. Now, a beginner tip for those who are using the pot for the first time. As you fill the pot with water, the surface turns wet and also you will see it will ooze out water. Now this is due to the porous texture of the pot which oozes out water from its surface. Now how the water turns cool once it's stored in the pot, we'll be sharing it soon in a few minutes. So do stay connected. So here you can see these tiny droplets on the body surface of the pot. This is not a leakage. It's a natural process of how the pot works. Now coming back to the query and how the water cools in an earthen pot. You know that earthen pot is porous in texture. Hence when you pour water, it starts to evaporate from these mini pores by taking out the heat from the water and making water cooler from inside. And if you are buying a pot like mine with a tap, then check the tap if water is running fine or not. Once it's clear that there is no leakage, now we can proceed with seasoning the pot. For that, remove the stored water and use them for watering your plants. Now place the pot in a large bucket or container and then start pouring rice washed water or rice cooked starchy water. It's the water we get after washing raw rice and cooked rice. Ensure to pour water when it's in room temperature and not hot. Now dilute the remaining pot with normal tap water until pot is immersed completely in water as this soaking will strengthen the pot and make it durable for a longer period of time. Also soak the lid in the same water. In case you don't have rice water, you may use dals or lentil washed water as well. Basically we need a starchy water as this will help in getting rid of the muddy raw smell from the fresh pot. Now cover this with a lid and soak the pot for at least 2 days minimum or maximum 3 days. You may replace the starchy water if you want on a daily basis or just keep as it is. I kept it for 3 days and now you can see it's soaked well. Now we're going to proceed with the next step, that to rinse and clean the pot. So remove the lid and the pot and you can use this starchy water for watering the plants. Now just rinse the pot with water and then we're going to scrub and clean them. So now for scrubbing, here you can use any scrubber, cotton fiber, scotch brite or plastic. I'm using the plastic one. Then gently scrub the pot all over. One very important info is never use soap, detergent or liquid wash to clean the pot as the pot will absorb the soap and will react with water when you fill it for drinking. Hence simply scrub and wash it thoroughly. I've shared a detailed video on how you can season, clean and maintain cooking clay pots. We'll share the link in the description. You may have a look. Now initially you will find little muddy water coming off from the pot. Continue to scrub for 1 to 2 times and you will see the water running clear. So you need to rinse the pot until water goes clean. Now similarly, clean the lid too. Scrub, wash and rinse until water runs clear. Initially you find little muddy water coming off. Continue to scrub and wash and you will soon see a clean water coming off. So our pot is well seasoned now. As you can see, it's clean and there's no discoloration or muddy odor coming from pot. Now one final step before pouring drinking water into it is to check the water if it's running clear and no muddy stains or particles floating in the water. For that, just fill the pot with tap water and then fill it in a clear glass container, and you see the water is absolutely clear and clean. So pot is ready now. Just empty the tap water and you can use for watering plants or any other house chores. Now place the empty pot on a stand and keep a plate or a container under the pot. We'll soon tell you why. Now allow this pot to dry completely and then it's ready to pour fresh drinking water into it. So now you can pour the fresh drinking water into the pot and enjoy the cool water during summer. And no need to drink refrigerator water, which won't give you any benefit. However, drinking water from the earthen pot, you get the full nutritional benefit from it. Now why I kept the plate under the pot is initially for few days you get to see some water dripping from the pot, hence place a plate or a container to store this water, and you may absolutely use them for cooking purpose, and this will eventually stop after a couple of days. So maybe after 1 week or 10 days, eventually you will see that the plate turns completely clean, as you can see here. Now as I said before, this happens because the earthen pot are porous in texture. Hence when you pour water, it starts to evaporate from these mini pores by taking out the heat from the water and makes the water cooler from inside. And the alkaline nature of these pots releases essential minerals like calcium, magnesium and potassium into water. It also helps neutralize acidity in body, promotes better digestion and improves overall hydration. Hence, it is said regular consumption of such mineral infused water can contribute to improved overall health and mineral base in the body. So, next time when you're going to buy clay pot, remember the tips I shared on how to purchase, how to season them, and lastly, once in a week, just scrub, rinse, and wash the pot and then refill the water for its good maintenance and continue to drink healthy water. Hope you like this video. Then do stay connected with nishathaju for many more useful videos. Until then, take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.